Alright, now we're going to have to clean up the scene a little bit because we have these maps that are like 56 megs each. And with layers and everything else, only these 6 maps are 900 megs. So we don't need that much information. Here's the end product, and it's located under now high quality rendering, which is more CG related. So this is like DirectX orientated for like maybe gaming and stuff like that. And high quality rendering, I would say it's more CG related and mental ray related. That's the difference between the two, in my humble opinion. So if you're looking for something that's more geared towards CG to put inside like an animation, that's what this would be for, and this would be games. And there's the end product, side by side with the 63,000 polys right next to the 800 polys. So that's a difference. That's going to increase my pipeline quite a bit. Now polygons are actually pretty cheap. It's the textures that'll slow you down sometimes. So we have to utilize some of the methods here. I cleaned up the normal map a little bit. I then copied this area down here and pasted it up here. And that's over the top of this other information because the normal map that was produced by Maya wasn't very good in my humble opinion. I've seen a lot better. This one turned out really good. This one, the sides didn't turn out very well at all. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is just close out all of these. I'm not going to save any of these. And what I want to do is reopen them because these are my ones that I'm using right now. And I'm going to flatten all the layers. This is a diffuse map. I didn't introduce that one. It didn't do much to it, but a diffuse map just basically, you know, when light hits a certain crack or crevice, the light diffuses in that area. So. Okay, so here we go. We can just go save as. And this is my spec map, so spec, turn off layers, and remove the copy. That's it. That's all you do. So you repeat that process. This one I'm not using. This one I am. Make sure you made it a duplicate of it because that's getting rid of all your information. So take off those as a copy, but then get rid of the copy and save. I'm not using the displacement map for anything right now. The diffuse, I'm going to keep color map, definitely. Okay, then we'll go back to Maya. Make sure these are all using the ones I just saved out. They are. They're under maps. Good. Now I could reload these, but they'll reload the next time I actually reload the scene. As a student, I don't want your high-res versions. So here's my HRs. Put those somewhere else. I don't want them. Please clean up all of this mess. These are unneeded things. So these are all my ambient occlusions before. I don't need a render data folder. That can be out of here. I don't want any backups. and I only want one file. Okay, now go back to Maya and save this as. I want the two next to each other, just like that. I want to get rid of anything in the scene that might get in the way. Edit, delete by type history on all items. Then you can close out the whole scene. And there I have what I need. So these are the files that I want. They're pretty big, but they're not huge. Any ones that are big, like this one's 200 megs. This one's an OCC one that I'm not using. They should all be about maybe no bigger than 64 megs. Okay, when you're done with that, you just right click on it and you send to compressed zip folder. And that whole thing is 36 megs. So there's the assignment. Alright, so that's the official way how to clean up the scene and get it ready to turn in.